going into...
I'll try to find Jax if I can before the day's over.
Yeah, I don't think that's sort of an issue. Sure. He, like the others, are at their compound, at their barracks, sort of just eating their food for the night, getting rid of, wearing off the day and getting ready for another one.
Okay. He'll... I guess he'll just walk in and kind of incline his head at Jax, like he wants to talk.
You see as you walk in, he's sort of walking by with a little bit of food with him and Mule, and he sort of snaps to attention.
Jax.
Sir.
No need for that less formal talk I'd like to have.
He just sort of like looks at you and like over to Mule and finishes his food. Oh, okay. Do you want to talk here or go somewhere?
Let's go somewhere. How about the pond? Do you like the pond? We can sit on the dock.
I don't, but that's fine.
I'll walk to the pond.
So you take the cat to water.
I take the cat to water.
But you can't force him to drink.
I mean, relevant.
Okay, if this is like some sort of ritual thing, I'm good. I saw Naya came back all soaked.
No, it's not anything like that. I wanted to offer what advice I can.
He looks down at your arm. Oh, really?
Yeah, really. That's part of it. The
Okay, Wolf.
type stuff that we were doing, that doesn't really matter. I thought it might help motivate you early on. But as long as the mission gets done, your team is safe. Things like that. That's what really matters. That kind of thing will lead to pride. And pride makes a fool out of you. It can make you blind, stupid. You don't even think that you are egotistical.
He just sort of like looks at you. I think we were a little bit over our head back when we went to what was that place called? Just sort of scratches the capital. That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we got this. I know y'all have lost a lot of people, but I'm not going to let that happen.
That's the thing, Jax. You don't get that control who lives and dies all the time. And the more you try doing reckless things like I did, well, you could end up making things worse. And he'll kind of flex the fucked up arm
Yeah. That's not gonna be me.
You say that, but it could. And that's part of the purpose of this talk. I don't want it to be you.
He just sort of like starts huffing and breathing heavily. Listen,
Actually,
Wolf. And you listen damn good. I don't know what happened to y'all, but it's not gonna happen to us. They're under my protection.
there's that pride.
Okay, let's take a 5-minute break. I gotta handle something with my kids.
Okay. Be right back.
You guys like my prop? I went to the kitchen, grabbed a clove of
Grabbed a
garlic just so I
cracker?
can.
Was
No,
it
no,
apple?
whole ass.
That was not an actual piece of garlic.
No, listen. You can hear the consistency.
I don't want to believe that garlic sounds like that, but I've also never eaten raw garlic.
I'm not eating a fucking clove of garlic. So
I know people that do.
It's one of those
Really?
big ones that you take from a. Wait, what? You know people that like bite into garlic cloves like apples?
Yes.
Kill them
Well,
immediately.
maybe not like apples. Actually, thinking about because it's like the so they would eat raw garlic though, like Fred does.
But why?
Could taste good.
It's good for you.
It does have some health benefits, but I don't imagine eating it fucking like a nice little midnight snack is good for you.
Fred also has to worry about Swedish vampires.
He has to keep the garlic going through his veins at all time.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Yo.
back. Yeah,
Welcome
the
back.
appetites of vampires, but the bloodlust of Vikings, so it's pretty dangerous.
We're talking about Viking vampires?
It was a
We're talking
weird
about Floridians.
diatribe about garlic.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they not have garlic in Scandinavia or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, he just sort of looks at you. Are we done here?
Don't be so reckless, Jax. If we weren't there to catch you, it wouldn't have mattered that you got the flag. And doing things like that, sometimes it doesn't hurt you, it can hurt someone else. So, look, be smart about things. Keep learning. That's what I'm trying to say.
Got it, Wolf. He just goes to walk away and stops. I know you mean well. And just thinks about saying something else, but can't really find the words and just sort of walks off.
We thought our class was gonna be different, too.
Well, we are.
Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. He says that more to himself than to Jax.
Yeah. Sometimes you really do. So is there anything else leading up to them jumping that y'all want to accomplish?
Nothing involving them. Plenty of stuff involving the upper class, but nothing involving them.
I think
Same.
I'm good.
I guess maybe ask Calliope. This doesn't need to be seen. Sebastian might, if he passes by Calliope, ask how Briggy did. See if she actually learned stuff. See if she actually got better, or is she still? Is she actually
Shit.
just outright cursed?
Yeah, you find her and ask her, and she is just like, she's terrible,
That's a
but we
West.
got something that is functional.
That is better than what she entered in with. So therefore, it was a grand success.
She just like sort of looks sideways and then back to you. Yes, I agree.
I'm like an insight roll. She's like, yep, sure, sir. The thing is, the bad part is Sebastian's never met any of them, so. Alright, no overall necessary. If she doesn't think it was that great a success, and fair enough. I can't call her out on that.
You get the feeling that she might have helped her a good bit. Like a lot.
Like, holy god, she
But-
needed it.
But does she actually think Briggy learned something from it? Even if she did do most of the work.
Do you ask her? Because that's a pretty good question.
After you like sideways glance, Sebastian just go. Recruit Calliope, let me ask. You've obviously gone through lessons of smithery. Do you think Watchman Briggy learned something under your tutelage? Be honest.
She goes to say something really quickly and catches herself and bites her lip before taking a deep breath. I think when you look at smithing, there are a couple things that are affect. Surely you need to be able to heat and pound the metal into the shape you want it, and be able to epoxy and seal and put the pieces together. But it's a little bit deeper than that. Smithing is it's an art form. It's a religion to some.
Not of that.
I think she has learned the spiritual ways that it means to be a smith, to put your soul into your work.
But not the former.
Absolutely not. The woman's hands are cursed.
So you suddenly think so. Very good. Thank you. Recruit Calliope. How was your class, by the way? Would you say you are all united in purpose? Having come back stronger from your excursion?
I think we had some tough times. Certainly there was a good bit of strife when we started. But iron sharpens iron.
I've never heard that before. That is a good saying.
We are in a much better place than we were at the start of the year. I suspect we will be better still by the end of it.
I don't know if Recruit Godard has disclosed, but I am here to see if any of you might be a bit more keen, apt for the Rangers. Would you mind giving me, telling me a tale, a story, a report of what exactly happened, and where you think some people might have shined during your excursion?
It's hard to say for certain. We all had to make a quick retreat after the incident at the ritual site. When everything came closing in around us, and I think they called it the hour of calamity. We were all a little bit discordant at first. But thanks to the good leadership of our upper class, we were able to make it through.
And after?
She, like, you see her just sort of, like, take a few breaths, trying to find some words as she looks off into the distance. If I'm being honest with you, I still do not exactly know what I saw. It felt as though I was in some sort of fever dream.
Missions certainly feel like that at times. Tell you what, I won't force you to do something you're so uncomfortable with. But where's what's his name? The good Victor.
She just sort of like chuckles. I assume Victor is wherever the most interesting thing happening is.
Then I'll keep my eyes open. I know the good Godard seems fit for the Rangers, and I was told the good Victor might be as well.
I have no doubt about it that he has the capability. He picks up things much faster than any of us could ever hope.
Information intake is very important for a Ranger. So I'm curious about such. But
She
good
just sort of
Calliope,
like
thank you.
takes a deep breath out. Sometimes it feels as though he's lived many lives before. It's very strange in a way, but also kind of comforting.
Age does not make wisdom. Experience does. Perhaps he has been through much. We all have. Every member of the Watch, recruit or otherwise, has. Everyone has their own story.
Understood, sir.
Again, thank you, Recruit Calliope. Thank you. I won't take up much more of your time. I know your training cuts into plenty of your schedule, that is.
Just some sleep.
Sleep is important. Now go on.
She heads off. So, as the sort of days go by, getting ready, I'm assuming y'all help them sort of throughout the couple of days of training. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Tidbits, advice, help, tough love.
Sebastian
Shit out of 'em.
doesn't know shit, so he'd know. But everyone else probably.
I will say it seems to be the general trend that's
Hmm.
it's like a all hands on deck type of thing. And everyone I think except Doran is helping.
Hmm.
Yeah, can I check it on Doran? Doran all this time?
Sure.
I don't need to make a scene of it. I'm just a general wellness check.
Yeah, it seems like he's taking a break, a mental levity from studies and research. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah, that would be about it. Just fairly reclusive, fairly.
Could
Just hang out with him, I guess. Talk nerd shit if he's willing to talk nerd shit.
I think that's probably what will pull him sort of out of the daze he's in.
Talk about the study of Arcana, because that's definitely a skill literally a skill Sebastian doesn't have. So he seems very smart, so might as well ask. But yeah, don't need to make a scene of it. Just hang out.
Gotcha. Okay. If that's the case, then that brings us to.
Oh shit.
okay.
What's up, Lucian? No. You said it. You open your mouth.
Oh,
Make noise.
he was gonna check in on Doran because that little interesting idea he had before he left. He wanted to ask him about that.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah. Doran? Hello? I'm
Yeah, I
assuming
think you
Yeah,
probably
where's-
find him somewhere over here in the horticulture area.
Okay.
Am I there?
Doran, you're not actually serious about your little idea, right? That was just like a ruse. It was funny, right? Haha.
As far as what? Understanding the harmonics of things.
I don't know. You had a little idea of possibly getting infected by an archfiend when you were walking out.
No, let me clarify. Nothing of the sorts.
Hmm.
But the vessel that they have corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
That is one that might have the harmonics, correct?
Right. Guess.
So I think I'm going to volunteer to do the ritual when it comes about.
You're crazy. You know that. That's not going to help. But why would you do that? Why would you? You're putting yourself in. No. I can't allow this. You can't.
You see him clipping a couple of flowers. We all have to eventually. You've already done it. It is our purpose, after all. Right? So why wait? It's not like things could get any worse.
It could be anyone else. You know, it doesn't have to be you.
You're beginning to sound like Bree. What has brought this on?
You're too important. Not just to Briggy, not just, you know, just not to me, not just the fucking world. Yeah. Let's be serious about this. You're the one that figured out this whole fucking conspiracy, right? Why you?
He just sort of does a warm smile at that as he clips a couple more stems. You know, it's funny. I've heard that before. You see, there are few nobles within the Watch, but most strongly discourage it. Only 7 sons, you could say. But that's not who I am. I am not fit to let others carry a burden for me. I will shoulder it, because it is my responsibility to bring prosperity for this world, no matter the cost. I won't let my intellect or position discourage me from anything fit for anyone else. We're all born the same, Lucian. Some of us are giving gift, others are not, but we all have equal value.
Fucking nobles. There's nothing I can say to you that's going to make you change your mind.
I'm afraid there is not, but I do appreciate your concern.
Respectable.
He stands up after clipping a few more. Just because we have been bested does not mean I'm ready to lay down arms.
Fair enough. Are we telling anyone, by the way? Not even Riker.
To what end? What could we possibly gain from destroying hope?
Fair. I think he just walks away at that point. Alright.
Okay. Now,
If I'm allowed a pre-jump check, I want to do it.
if you're doing a what?
If I'm allowed a pre-jump check-in, I want to do one real quick.
With who?
Pre-jump
Carolyn.
check-in? Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, before
also,
they
feel free
elbow off the ledge. Or don't.
to put yourself on. Actually, you can do it here on the way. Easy. Feel free to put yourselves on the board.
Wasn't Carol or Erica just down here?
No.
Teehee, can I be next to Commander Donner?
I feel like.
And you have no videographic evidence to prove that, Garth.
Okay, so I'm not crazy then. Okay, good to know. I was like, there's someone
wait.
missing here because I was debating putting Bradford on this side, but he's gonna go on that side for a reason we'll see shortly. Dude,
Oh,
Why don't we
interesting.
Change again. Oh,
Okay.
whatever.
that works.
I'm so fucking hungry.
Hi, Donner.
Sebastian,
Donner.
I mean, Sebastian has a
Hi,
reason
Donner.
for being exactly where he is,
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
and maybe you'll find out in due
Donner.
time.
As you sort of gather up in the early morning hours, you are all brought here